What's your highlights back for my Raw review for September 18th, 2023? Better than last week, but I think it was better than last week. Screw it. It was in Salt Lake City, Utah, so... Okay, Salt Lake City, so... There's that. We kicked things off with Cody Rhodes. So, Rhodes makes his way to the ring and he's set to compete against Dominic Mysterio. So, a Money in the Bank 2023 rematch. A random thing for him. Also, we see Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. McIntyre. They think McIntyre still blames Jey Uso for costing him the WWE Championship match a year ago at Clash of the Castle. Was it Solo Sikoa caused Drew McIntyre the WWE Championship? Because last I checked, Jey Uso did not cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Championship. It was Solo Sikoa who did. And then Rose stands in the ring and smiles as the crowd chants his name, and then gets interrupted by Dominic Mysterio and immediately ray of boos. So that make me laugh. Mysterio says once Jey Uso joins the Judgment Day, we'll get to that at the end, they'll continue to be the most Dominic faction. Like, ha! You've been losing a lot. And then said Rhea Ripley isn't here tonight because she's injured by Nia Jax. But speaking of, we'll see her in a fucking dumb match. But anyways, this was led to Jerry coming down to the ring. And they said next week the NXT North American Championship will be on the line on Raw when Dirty Dominic faced Dragon Lee, an NXT superstar. Why? Speaking of which, Cody Rhodes just defeats Dominic Mysterio in no time whatsoever. Yeah. And then, yeah. That's not the last time we see Cody Rhodes on this show, by the way. Yeah. And then, before that, Cody Rhodes gets help from who else? If you guess Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, you are correct. Yep, they come out and they back away. How many fucking times have we seen this on Raw? And then Rhodes leaves and stares to take self-parade with the fans, and then Kevin Owens gets on the mic and tells Cody Rhodes to get in the ring, and then tells him why he brought Jey Uso to Raw. I don't get this, really. Like, I don't blame Kevin Owens because how many times has he cost Kevin Owens the Universal Championship 3 years ago? But regardless, it was... By the way, it was just a squash match. But yeah, and then the replays are showing Jey Uso accidentally super kicking Kevin Owens. And yeah. And it showed a video page of Nia Jax attacking both Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley last week. And then Michael Cole announced that Raquel suffered a whiplash at the hands of Nia Jax, and Rhea Ripley suffered from bruised ribs, which, like, yeah. There was supposed to be a 2 out of 3 falls match between the New Day and the Viking Raiders, but that match didn't happen. Instead, Kofi Kingston defeats Ivar. How many fucking times have we keep seeing the New Day versus the Viking Raiders? I'm just sick of this. Kofi won. He survived a fucking moonsault from fucking Ivar, by the way. I'm just sick of this, really. 2 out of 5. Then replays are showing Shinsuke Nakamura visually attacked Ricochet last week on Raw and told Seth Rollins that. And then, before we get to Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ricochet, Seth Rollins makes his way to the ring. His music hits, and then once his hand on Nakamura, but then the $2 security stops him. Let's let the Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ricochet. Shinsuke Nakamura won by disqualification. Good match, but it led to Ricochet hitting Nakamura with a chair. And Nakamura beats him up after the match. It was a good match, 3 out of 5. And it led to Nakamura drag Ricochet to the corner and hits him with the chair. Led to Seth Rollins coming out and another brawl breaks out. And this led to what we're going to see next week on Raw, by the way. They announced the 2024 Royal Rumble is coming to Tropical Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. The second Thunderdome. Oh, God, don't remind me. And then Seth Rollins was hardly able to stand, and he asked help into the training room. This whole back thing is a storyline, I'm guessing. And then, God, this women's tag team title shit. It's a non-title match, by the way. Shayna Moose face Baszler and Zoe Stark versus the women's tag team champions Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. This match isn't no contest when Nia Jax interrupts the match and wreaks havoc. Yay, guess what? The match sucked. 0. Anyways, then Bald Eagle's on the phone. Chad Gable comes up and asks how Seth Rollins is, and then Bronson Reed comes out nowhere, and they have a match next. Also, The Rock's return on SmackDown drew over like a lot of views because The Rock, as we all know, fuck Pat McAfee. I don't count. He doesn't deserve to be on that big return thing. Then Jay was backstage. Shia. And then Drew McIntyre, have a history. And then, no, I'm not talking about the judgment. Fuck that. Yeah. Then Bronson Reed defeats Chad Gable. Okay, Bronson Reed's getting something out of this. It was a fun match. A 3. I actually give it a 3 out of 5, actually. And then the Tommaso Ciampa is showing backstage. He is in live, and Gunther, he wants and he's going to take it. So I'm guessing Tommaso Ciampa is going after Gunther in the Intercontinental Championship. Here's something I gotta talk about. So on the NXT after Raw, I watched it mainly because I wanted to. What I'm trying to say. I wanted to see if WWE was going to give Becky Lynch the NXT Women's Championship, and it happened. She won the title. So now she's a Grand Slam champion. And then, comes, and then the NXT Women's Championship that wasn't on her bingo card for this year, but you have to take the opportunity, and then now she's the Grand Slam champion. Now all 4 horsewomen are now Grand Slam champions. And she's entering an open challenge, which is answered by Natalia. Why? I have no idea, because there's nobody else for anyone to fight. This match was for the NXT Women's Championship when there are 2 Raw super people in it. This was actually a good match. Best match on this show is 3.5 out of 5. I have no clue if Becky's going to hold on to that belt for long because she's a main roster person. But, yeah. And then they're going to talk about next week, and then Dominic walks in and said he lost to Cody Rhodes because Rhea Ripley wasn't there, and whatever. Tommaso Ciampa defeats Giovanni Vinci by submission. Enough said. It was just a squash match. It was not that good, actually. Won. And then Gunther is angry watching backstage, and yeah. And then Seth Rollins is walking backstage, and he'll do anything to get Shinsuke Nakamura in the ring. Like to next week. And then they show a video package of Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre, and then next week they're going to have Owens and Zayn versus the Judgment for the Tag Team Championships for the umpteenth billionth time. How many times are we going to see this? Jesus Christ. And then Bronson Reed will face Otis. That's going to be a big boy fight. Hoping Big Boy Braun comes back, but yeah. Anyways, main event, Drew McIntyre defeats Jey Uso in a match. And this led to, yeah, the Judgment Day coming out and trying to get Jey Uso into the Judgment Day, and Jey Uso just turns on them and then gets hit with a Claymore. Yeah, and then afterwards, Cody Rhodes comes out and saves Jey Uso from getting attacked by the Judge after saving them from a Judgment Day attack. Whatever. 2 out of 5. This Raw was okay. I'm giving it a C+. Yeah. C+. It was an okay episode of Raw, but there was no way in hell that was going to topple SmackDown with The Rock appearing and John Cena on that show. Regardless, so tomorrow I'll do my next Wrestling Dumpster Fires video on Jinder Mahal as WWE Champion. Fuck. And I have to... And everyone's wondering, where are my AEW reviews? I'll tell you that on Wednesday. The reason why the AEW videos are going on this channel. I'll save that for Wednesday. And then Thursday, I'll do No Mercy 2002 on my secondary channel. You're going to see somebody gone there with me. And, Friday, I'll do the SmackDown review. And then Saturday, I'll probably do SpongeBob SquarePants Creatures from the Krusty Krab. Or Playing with Fire with John Cena in it. One of those two. I don't know. And then my next What If, by the way, is episode 2 will be on What If Edge Never Retired in 2011, by the way. Like this, comment, and subscribe to both my channels and there. Bye. Also, we're on the road to Fastlane, by the way. This bill has been forgettable, by the way. Bye.